going into the close, bro. Like that last 10 minutes, especially, bro. Like I'm starting to call that thing the 10 minutes of terror, bro, because you never know what's gonna happen. But more times than not, what I've seen is that last 10 minutes, bro. We just dump. All right. I mean, but that's just recently. That's just recently. Things change. Okay. So I mean, things work, bro. They work up until the point where they don't, and that's why it's so important that always be putting in the screen time. You feel me? But look at that. What did I say? We've been topping out all day, and I feel like at some point we're gonna hit this resistance and then head to the downside. And if it's not during regular market hours, we are going to gap down or just keep selling off either after hours or pre market. Okay? And that's exactly what you see with the gap down right here. Okay? All right. I want to get that out the way. Well, let's see what's going on here, bro. Because, yeah, we faded a little bit. And there's 5 minutes till market open. Oh, my bad, bro. I wasn't able to set up any transitions, any cool little graphics or anything, bro. It's all good though. But from the watch list, we're looking like obviously stocks are heading for a red open. I mean, you could if you're in the markets, you can see that. All right. Yeah, if you're in the markets, you can see that stocks are heading for a red open. Okay. Treasury yields rise slightly as inflation concerns attempt to rebound. Oh, what did I say? Let's look at the bonds. I mean, those things were rocketing with the rest of the market yesterday. So, but I mean, what we got to be watching is here. They faded up until this point. They came down with the rest of the market. I don't know. Like I feel like there's real there's definitely correlation there between um bonds and equity. There's definitely a correlation there, but what I have noticed is that if everything is to one extreme or the other, you will they will move kind of together, bro. Like there is no inverse correlation if everything is like I said, either to one extreme or the other. And look, this thing's just look, the SPY is just gapping down, fading. Let's look at the S&P 500. See what's going on with this thing. Now this look, there's that gap up off the number print. Now you're not gonna really see any action on this thing until market open. So let's see what's going on here. It'd be interesting to see what this thing does. Obviously, it's going to gap down as soon as market opens. Definitely. 214 new lows on the NASDAQ, 82 new lows on the New York Stock Exchange. And I mean, I don't know how up to date that is. Like, we'd have to see what it looks like after market open, which is in about 2 minutes. And let's just look at some of these charts here. I might get rid of some of these levels. Okay, I mean we faded a little bit, and it looks like what's that? 127. I mean we faded a lot, but what I meant to say is we bounced a little bit at this 127.87, 127.90s. All right, but looks like we got up to VWAP and rejected. Let's look at this is a 2 minute. This is the 5. So some volume trying to come in this thing. And here's what Apple looks like if you go out. This is a daily chart. And I'm gonna look at the S&P 500 off the open here. All right, about a minute or less